That is scary.
When I was making that video, it was hard to stop it because I loved that music box. And I'm like,
I was gonna say, where did you get that music?
that was off of Canva.
Oh my gosh. It
Yeah.
was great.
So, here we go. Yeah, so it was so hard to stop it. I'm like, at what point do I stop it? I'm like, but it's so pretty. Hauntingly beautiful. Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
it like lulls you into this false sense of security, and then you see the images, and you're like, oh.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Avana. Welcome back, everyone. And Avana, I just love seeing everybody in chat. Thank you so much for being such wonderful chatters, catching us every other week, or we were on just last week, but
Yeah.
as things happen, once in a while we get a 2 week in a row thing going. So, but yeah, so tonight we're just gonna. I don't know. I didn't even ask you beforehand. We both got on at the last minute too.
It's just
So
been one of those days,
I'm gonna.
weeks,
Yeah.
months, year.
So I'm just gonna be using some kind of Halloween style decks, and
I love that.
not too spooky, just kind of the more lighter side. I think maybe closer to Halloween, I might bring out the vampire stuff. And
Ooh.
do you have
Well,
Halloween decks, Avana? I
yeah, I'm
think
gonna
you
use the
do.
Hocus Pocus deck. It's from
Oh,
Disney.
perfect, perfect. I love it.
Yeah, and I
Wow.
might grab this other Disney deck here. Hold on, because everything. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I have so many decks out. I can't even. Then I might use this villains Disney deck. Ooh,
Yes,
villains.
that's
Woo!
absolutely.
So
Well, as per usual, I got Tarot Boo with me, my little rose quartz, and I got a new mascot. I got me a nice, cute little gargoyle. Haven't named him yet. And I forgot what stone he was. He might be Merlinite, but I don't remember all of a sudden. So I'll put my little mascots over there, and let's say hi to people.
I love that.
Hi to people. Let me get going here. So, if I can remember correctly, Mohammed, that's Cordoban. Hello and welcome. And I know you've already asked a question, and that's fine. But I would like everyone else to hold your questions because it's getting harder to try to say hello to everybody, star everybody, and then I miss somebody. So if everybody asks the questions at the same time, it's just easier for me to catch you. So let's say hi to people. Let's say hi. Other than hi, Avana.
Hi.
Oh, this Halloween season hasn't been as magical. Every year it's not as magical because I go to the store now, it's only mid-October and almost all the Halloween stuff is gone. So that takes away the magic.
Yeah,
And
you're
Christmas.
right. And I have not noticed a lot this year. I'm not that I go to many stores or anything, but you're absolutely right. It's just like a little aisle or like a little bit in the middle of the aisle, and I really haven't noticed a lot in the places I go. So
yeah. I mean,
I don't know what
it's
that's about.
tradition for me and the boys to go Halloween store hopping on the weekends. Even if it's the same
Yeah,
Spirit Halloween, but one's in Greenville, one's in Spartanburg, one's in, it's
right,
just the fun of, and they all
right.
have the same stuff, but it's
I
fun.
love that, but that's too bad. I know you're right. Now that you bring it up, I haven't seen
You're
much.
taking the magic away from me. Anyway, I need all October to be all Halloween, not just the first week, and then the rest is Christmas. Sorry,
Right, and we
Christmas
started
lovers,
with
but
yep.
there's a place and time for Christmas, and it's not in October. Anyway, let's say hello to Nancy. Nancy and I will be getting together this weekend. son's throwing bash, and Kyle and I have made it a tradition. Brendan would have joined us, but he's in a wedding party. He's one of the groomsmen,
Oh, that's
so he's
nice.
joining us. But hopefully, if I'm not too wiped out, maybe Nancy and I will do a live Friday
That'd
night.
be nice.
We'll see
Yeah.
how that goes. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I got it right. If I'm saying it right, I hope I'm saying it right. Mohammed. I'm saying it like, sorry. Mohammed. I can't say it
Yeah.
in any way.
Yeah. I love that.
Okay, so he wants a career question. Okay. So, anyways, he said he was going to finish his breakfast first and pop back in, which is fine. We got to say
Good
hello to
boy.
everybody first, anyways. And again, please hold all questions until prompted so that I can find everybody more easily. And speaking of, here's my buddy Boo. My Boo. We went and he tried on his um out tux suit. It wasn't a tux, it's a suit. It's a wedding party garb. He looked so handsome.
Oh, I bet.
He looked even taller, and it's like,
Aw.
one day I'll see him in a I'm getting married suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at him putting my stuff up there. Um, yeah, and I need to get back to paranormal videos. So look for those coming up. I need to do them again, and then look at that. Please subscribe to Avana's channel if you
Thank
will.
you. Thank you.
Um, he's trying to put in these links. If they're not clickable, just go ahead and copy and paste. But while I'm here, let me go ahead and throw that in. So, Avana and I, we're small channels, and we'd like to grow a little bit. And someday, again, I've said this before, StreamYard has gotten so expensive that it's either
Yes.
we don't go on anymore or we ask for a little donation every once in a while. And if we get monetized, it's an easier way of donating because some people have trouble with PayPal and stuff. So free readings tonight, but donations will get you up further on the queue. You get a few extra cards when you donate. And I do ask you, if you go to PayPal, we'll put the link in a bit if Brendan hasn't already. I do ask that you use the friends and family or gift something because PayPal takes a cut, and I'm not big enough to do the tax thing yet. So Andrew's back. Hello, Andrew. Andrew popped in Tuesday. We loved it. Thank you. Thank you. Tasha, hello. How are you? And Jackie
Jackie
B
B.
is here. Hello, Jackie. How are you? And what the Faye Garnet came in. Hello, hello. Hello. Jazz is here. Hi, Jazz. How are you today? We've got 19 people, it looks like, watching us so far. It's awesome.
Awesome.
Hello, Marilyn. How are you, artsy girl? She got a nice reading the other night. So let's see. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. How are you, sweetheart?
Jessica.
I hope everyone is doing well. And then I love this. Good morning, sunshine.
Aww.
And we've got, I don't think a moon's showing. I don't even know what phase of the moon we're at now. See, that's how what a scary tarot day. I've got some pretty spooky, creepy ones that I showed a tiny bit the other night. And I know it's not for everybody. So, speaking of, hey Roman.
Hey, how you doing?
We were going to spend a little time chatting about some of our favorite decks, and my gosh, we didn't even get started reading until late. Introducing him to community. So thank
Nice.
everyone who popped in and showed him some support. We got him at the minimum 10 more subscribers, which I was
Yay!
happy to have him
That's
at.
awesome.
So, yeah, so he's a newbie to our community. So, hi,
Yes.
Venus, how are you? Part of what takes so long is everybody coming in chat, and we just have to say hello to everybody.
Absolutely.
Yes, artsy girl. They started putting Halloween, and as the guy was putting them out, I'm like, "You're starting kind of early, aren't you?" And he's like, "Gotta meet the competition." I'm like, "Yeah, but you'll be better if you stayed in October when everybody's searching for Halloween and nobody has any."
Right. It's like the reverse competition, right? It's like,
Exactly. You'd be making more money.
and
Everybody
you're
has
right
that
about that.
last
Like I go
minute.
out like unless it's like Christmas, if you go out like the week of that of a holiday, there's not it's all gone. It's like
Yeah, that's not cool. It's just, especially if you have a party to go to, or you want a
right,
certain theme and you
right.
hadn't been able to get out, and then you go and nothing's left. That's just
Mhm.
awful. So, um, absolutely, give us a like. We love that. And do that cross watching thing. Go to Avana's channel, hit her like button, say some comments, just come back and forth. Because she has peeps, I have peeps, and with all the peeps, you know, peep party. Have a peep party.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you, Brendan. Yes. Donations minimum get you towards the top of the clue. And again, please use the friends and family when you do donate, because it helps. Yeah, like Brendan's on top of it. Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
Uh, okay, so I'm thinking, well, every time I say that, let me not say it yet. Artsy Girl sub to Roman, thank you so much. So, all right, 7:14, and I got to the end of the list. Woohoo! We are doing good. Sorry, boo is in my way. All right. Okay, so let's get rolling then, because we're only going to go to not past 9. Not past 9. So let me get that banner up. Well, that's the wrong banner, but you can still subscribe. There we go. All right. All right. So, oh, by the way, it was fun seeing you on Heather's channel last week.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
I could
Yeah.
only stay an hour. I was like,
Oh, no, I don't blame you.
but you guys had a lot of fun, and it was good to see Heather laugh. It's been a while since Heather was laughing, so it was good to
Oh,
see
that's
her
good to
laughing.
hear. We used to do
And
a show
so,
many, many moons ago. Yes.
yeah. Well, that's how I met you, Avana. She invited me on to the memory.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
That's
It's
so
probably
long,
just as well.
about 3 years ago. But
Okay,
yeah, and
that's
then
why.
like, yeah, it was 3 years ago. So but that's how I met Avana. We read together and had a couple lives, and then you took a little hiatus, and then I reached out and said,
Yes.
"How
Hey,
about it?"
how about right? Why not?
Oh, love it. So, all right. I am going to start starting people. So, yes, if you have a question or just want a general fall or Halloween messages, the veil is thinning. So, hopefully, these messages will be more unique and exciting. And
I'm right
let's see
for
what
it.
we can do. So,
Yes.
and as Nancy said, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So yeah. So let me do a quick sip. Got my little boo cup. I think I got this at Spirit Halloween.
Cute. I was looking at it. I'm like, why don't I have a cute cup like that?
Yep. And I got a couple from Target. A couple boo coffee mug or it's tea mugs to me, but little boo mugs. Loving it. I love little ghosties. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to goodness chat's jumping. You know, Sun Psychic Jean once told me to put on a little bit of a delay while I'm doing this because then it's easier to catch everybody. Oh, okay. All right. Hi, Miss Maria. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Maria. Yes, you can put your question in, and again, this October we're not doing love readings. So if you wanted a general energy, that's what we're doing. Um, Brendan, I haven't asked for in a while. Can I? Yes, he doesn't ask too often because he knows, and normally, he doesn't. He's got to go to bed early tonight. He's
Oh,
got a long way to go for this wedding rehearsal. He's got to get up at 6 a.m.
yeah, that's
They're
early.
like almost 2 hours away. I don't know what they were thinking. Couldn't they get it closer to family? Okay, so far I've got 6 people uh, starred.
Awesome.
Maria. Um, I use a new color. I used to use a color called nutmeg, which is my nickname,
Oh,
and I
that's
would mix
right.
it with a color called ginger. And it was all spicy. Oh, it was cinnamon. I'm sorry. I mixed it with a color called cinnamon brown. But this just it's one of those colors that has a number. But it's for us aging women for gray hair, and it really leaves my hair soft. And the brand is called Age Age Beauty or Ageless Beauty. It's at Sally's Beauty Supply.
Nice.
5NGR. I know it's that color.
Yeah, you have to remember that because when you walk in, it's like,
So Kelly True North Tarot is here. Welcome.
Kelly, good to
Welcome.
see you.
And then we have a young Angela. It's her
Ooh,
birthday. Oh, love it. Love
yes,
it.
I love
Definitely give
that.
you a birthday reading.
Absolutely.
And I got Kim here. So let me go up because I was chatting and I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Um, but yeah, I was going to go silver on my 60th and actually did a poll on during a live once. I'm like, should I? And everybody's like, no, keep the red.
Really?
Yeah,
I like that.
I do. I finally found the red I like, but I've only had it for 3 years now, 2 years. So I thought, okay, I'll wear it a little bit longer before I go silver.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I think I went up too far. Okay. Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry. Trying to chat and star at the same time. I was saying today, I don't multitask like I used to. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I used to run with the squirrels. Now they run all over. They're all in my attic. And
And we're all just like, yeah, whatever, right? I get so confused now, and I'm like, yeah, figure it out.
oh, so yeah. So um, Maria, I see your question, but like I said, this is October. We're not going to do any relationship readings, and we can't tell you who a future partner would be in a mini reading session. So Avana and I both do uh, private readings, but still asking who your future partner be. That's 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 a hard question even for a medium to really answer. um, so you're welcome to ask any other question, sweetheart. Um, See, I know I starred Kim and it shows unstarred. No. Mohammed, you don't have to change your question. That's a fair question. Um, and just happy birthday, Angela. Everybody said CJ's here, but my finger. Oh my God, the chat's jumping. I can't get him
Here.
fast enough. There we go. That must have been a have to be comment for you to see. CJ. Oh, well, okay, that's fine, Kim, because all donations, we're doing it on my donate on my PayPal, and then I share with Avana. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way it's easier and people don't have
right.
to
Because I don't know, I can't
yeah,
always watch what's going on because I'm on
right.
an
So, but
iPad.
thank
And
you, Kim.
yeah, that's very
So,
nice of you. Thank you.
yeah, I think I need to get my handy dandy notebook out. Sorry, I have my car's in the shop and I'm having issues and oh
Yeah, that's hard when you don't have your car. It's in the shop. It's
yeah.
hard.
So so I barely got home in time and anyway. All right, for Pete's sakes. This new laptop of mine is so super sensitive. I don't know what to do. I'll take my finger off, but the scroll keeps going. And it's like
Oh,
oh, young Angela is 58. How
happy birthday!
beautiful.
That's
How
wonderful!
beautiful.
Yay!
Okay, let's see. Okay, CJ. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. That's right. Nancy has it. Instead of running with the bulls, I run with the squirrels.
That's funny.
True. It's true. Love that, Nancy. Okay. Let's see. Chat's jumping, chat's jumping. Okay, Maria, perfect. Okay, Maria. And let's see. See, wait. Oh, okay. I don't know if okay. The page, the link is in my description, but I'll do I even have my own link? Brendan, do you have my link to PayPal? So yes, Maria, I saw your question. Got it. She's got a kiss. Oh, I hate to see that you're not feeling well.
Aw.
Okay. All right. So let me see if um I might have to copy and paste my own link. Where is it? See, I'm not good at taking donations. I really am shy about asking for money, but when PayPal more than doubled,
Right.
um,
Everything is like crazy.
yeah, and it's just it's really getting hard to afford things. So I don't know. For some reason, I don't even have my own link. So give me one moment, everyone, and I will put that link in. I can. This thing that isn't friendly to me. To come on, it won't let me like. Here, let's do this. How professional am I? All right, let me put it in. Unless somebody's beat me to it by now. Um, paste. Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Please use. I don't know if it's called friends and family or gifts or what it is, but I appreciate if you hit that link. Okay, there's the link. If you'd like to do a donation, again, the readings are free, but if you want to be moved up the queue and have a couple extra cards pulled for you, donations of $5. Welcome to use more, but and again, I share with Avana. It's only fair, and let's get going.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna do a I am well. I didn't. I got yeah. I have you, Kim. Um, yeah, I have my email up that lets me know when I want to get a donation and PayPal. I tried doing it through PayPal. I was confused. My phone got confused, I think. My phone
Probably.
got confused. news.
I believe it.
Why? Oh, it dropped me out of my own email. All right. So, but I got you, Kim. Thank you. I'm just going to have to. I was just in there and it's telling me to log in. Good Lord, hang on a second. Bear with, bear with. Okay, so let's go. I'm new at doing donations, so I just, bear with me. So I do see you, Kim. Thank you so much. You're such a great supporter, Kim. I appreciate you um, and your time and your energy and our chats. So, are we ready? Okay, I'm gonna. Hi, Silver. Okay, so we have Mohamed. We have. Let me take. I have them twice. Jackie B. Venus. We have Brendan Jazz. Young Angela birthday reading. We have Kim. And we have Maria. Now I have to go to my phone to make sure. I love the magical numbers, Kim. 555. 15 is 6. Harmony. Number of harmony. Okay, let me just real quick make sure I didn't forget anybody. Oh, Kelly, is that a question? Let me get to Kelly's question. She was asking if somebody's dropping feathers. Okay, Andrew, go ahead and put in. See, chat just jumped so fast. Andrew, put in your question one more time for me, please. And then Mohammed, I got your question already. So, oh, okay. Thank you, Silver. Okay. Goodness. I'll say, okay. So, there was that squirrel. I was going to do something. I think it was Kelly. All right. I got you, Andrew. Thank you for doing that. And Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie's here. And I think now, and Kelly, did you put in a question? Right. I was trying to find the feather message for Kelly. So give me 1 second. And Brendan, if you can put in that I'm going to close the window as soon as I find Kelly's question, for Pete's sakes. I see it on my phone, but wow, I am just not put together tonight.
No worries, my friend. Everything's fine. I don't see it in my chat.
Okay. Well, I start her and oh, there it is. Is someone dropping me feathers? Was her question.
So, all right. Nice.
Love that. Okay. All right. So I think I have her starred twice. Okay. So I'm finding that using my finger is better right now than this. I mean, on the touch screen rather than my thing. All right. Where is my banners? Okay. All right. So questions are closed for this session. And oh, I did put in. Okay. Thank you, Brendan. All right. So if anybody else comes in, unless there's a donation, we can, there we go. All right. Now we can get started. Real quick. Hey, Jax. Oh, thank you for coming. And Stephanie donated as well. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you helping me out there. Perfect. Perfect. So, Stephanie, yes, I did get your question. All right. So, we're going to start with Kim. And Kim, good Lord bless you.
Thank you.
I didn't really see, it was out of my peripheral. I just saw your head go down. I'm like, bless you.
I muted myself because I was like, I can feel a sneeze coming on.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. You all heard me. There it is. Okay. It's like, I know I started her question. All right. Sip, sip, and let's go.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
So, Kim did do a donation, so she'll get a couple extra cards.
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get going here. Oh. All right. The rest of the month of October. All right. I bought the stiffest deck in the world. It will not budge.
All right, here we go. This is what I got for you. Some really beautiful cards. The first card that I got is this moon card, strong intuition. Are you starting a new project or are you moving into new territory is what I'm thinking, that you might not be able to see clearly under the moonlight. You cannot see as clearly under the moonlight as you can in the sunlight. So you kind of have to rely on your intuition a little bit. And I just feel like you really have strong intuition on not only for the rest of the month and for as long as you want it, but particular thing on your mind that you're kind of thinking about. So that's very good. Strong intuition on what's going on. You then get this beautiful Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. She is smart, she is articulate, she is fun, and she listens to her intuition. This cat represents that, the creativity, the sun with the oh my goodness, you guys all know what what is this flower? Sunflower. Good grief. Sunflower, sun, golden light, can see clearly, but she sees clearly through her intuition. I then get, and she's fun loving too. And I get the feeling that you're fun loving and that you really are going about things in I get like a lighthearted, humorous way. I then get this Wheel of Fortune for you. And I just get this feeling of, I heard the rubber band theory when I got this card for you, which is, things have kind of been maybe going along. You know how you have a rubber band and you keep pulling it back, you keep pulling it back, you keep pulling it back. The more that you've been waiting for things to like kick in or happen, okay, the more that rubber band's been pulling back. So when it releases, you're going to really go, I just hear like you're going to really go forward quickly in a strong way, a strong fashion, and move forward. So so a couple more cards here. This Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something to something better. And I love that for you because I really feel like you put a lot of time and energy and effort into whatever it is that you're thinking about. And that like, I just feel like I just heard your ships are coming in and just really nice, strong cards. And the last card that I did pull for you is this Strength card. And, I wouldn't, this is one of my Disney decks here. Her face looks a little bit like, whatever. But that's not your face. Your face is like the Strength card, and you have the ability to, how do I want to say this? Because I don't want to, I was going to say to have people like follow you, not because you're scamming them or anything else, but because they believe in you and you have the courage to move forward and you have you have a way about you of just moving things forward so that everybody gets a piece of the pie, right? And people know that and they love that. They want to be around that energy. So you really haven't, the next few weeks I feel are just very strong for you. I don't know what's going on, but I get that there's one thing maybe on your mind more than others. And it just has some really, really good energy around it, as do you too. So that's what I got. I hope it resonates.
I'm trying to figure out where to start here. Okay. It's funny because you've got cards that say yet some are like, let's go. So, anyways, the Four of Swords. This is from Sasha Grand's Darkwood Tarot. Um, so this is the card of healing, rest, recuperating, healing. What I like about this here, we got three swords up here. So three is like the communion almost, the collaborations and stuff. And she's holding a sword in her hand as she rests. So it's like holding on to that um, almost like a I'm for lost for words. If she's holding on to this sword, it's like a conduit um, to the other side. For lack of better terms, right now, and I feel like the three above her are like her three spirit guides trying to communicate with her as she's doing this healing and recuperating. And then I got the pink lotus fairy. There we go. So a time for spirit. So how appropriate that you get this Four of Swords here, and then you get this beautiful pink lotus fairy. So October, really using that thinning veil to connect with spirit. And then you got the Queen of Wands, and I got the King of Wands here. So here's the Dark Mansion Tarot. So King of Wands, King is one of the most innovative thinkers in the court of kings. And so I don't know, I feel like the more you be still with yourself and be open and receptive to spirit, um some innovative thinkings will start for you. If there's a project you want to start, but this is about that leadership role. So I don't know. I almost feel teacher like, whatever you might learn, you're so willing to share with others so that they can grow spiritually as well. And then we got the witch. This says the earthly weaver of the worlds. So dinky writing. So a lot of magical energy this Halloween season for you, Kim. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
So get your witch on. And then I got one more card. Daughter of Knives. Excuse the blood. I don't know what's going on here, but basically this Page of Swords. So again, you're at a new beginning of innovative thinking, esoteric knowledge. I feel, really connecting with spirit and ancestors, and you know who they are. So Kim, that's your magical October for you. How exciting! How
Nice.
exciting! Okay, so as I try to figure out where everybody goes over here. So, Kim, I hope that resonated with you, hon. I need to get my headlamp or we'll burn the food. Oops. Don't you just love grilling in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stephanie is next. Rest of the year. So, you're in luck because that's only 3 months now. I don't like to read past 3 months.
Oh, so then you are in luck, Stephanie.
Yes, because times and energies are ever changing, and
Yeah.
the universe is forever conspiring and changing with you. And you took a left turn at Albuquerque. Now they got to reroute their own little GPS for you, because you were supposed to go right, or that's why we don't read too far into the future. All right, Stephanie. And thank you for popping back in, Stephanie. And thank you for your donation. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And really, again, I
Thank you.
jokingly say this, but it truly is nonprofit because it goes straight to StreamYard. For me, anyway. All right, Stephanie. Mm.
Okay, got it. First card that I get here is this Four of Pentacles. I get that you are kind of sitting here holding on to your resources. And if you're not, you might want to try that for a little bit, just kind of your energy, your money, your time, your ideas, just kind of holding tight to things. Um, because I just heard because and this is what I heard, but you don't have to take it to this extreme because it's not that extreme. But I thought, but what I heard was like others are not worthy, okay, of your time, your energy, your money, your resources. That not that they aren't, and you will know when they are, and you will know who you want to help. But it's not like you don't have to spread yourself thin, okay. Then I got this Page of Pentacles. Well, this is very interesting. Okay, Page of Pentacles card. This is you really conserving your resources so that you can start in with your new projects for the rest of the year. Are you, I want to say you, I just heard write a book. Okay. I don't know if you're a writer or if you write songs or write or poetry or something, but I just heard write a book or writing. And this is you have like a fire in your belly for some idea, even if it isn't writing, you have like a fire in your belly for something and you are like looking for training on it, looking for mentors on it, looking for people. And even if you don't find that, or if you don't, you'll find it if you're looking for it. But even if you're not at that point yet, there's just something, you have a burning desire that you just really are looking to get started in. And oh my gosh, if you don't know, the next card I get is the Magician. This is you using all your tools, to move forward. This is you creating this is like manifesting your dreams, right? Manifesting your dreams, whatever it is you want. This is you putting things into motion. As above, so below. You see, he has one hand above and one hand into the sky, one hand pointing to Mother Earth Gaia. As above, so below. What is out there, what is like in the sky, in Father Sky, I can manifest it and I can work on it and I can put it together. Strong, the Moon card is very strong intuition for you, starting a new project here also, perhaps. But I get that feeling because of this Page of Pentacles. And I love that because your bottom, I got two more cards for you. Your bottom of the deck card is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is like a fertile new beginning. This is really, and it's like inspiring, like from above, right? It's inspired, like you have that vision, which then you've been dreaming about. And first a vision, then a dream, then a reality, and you're working it through to getting to putting that into this third dimensional physical reality. And the last card that I did get for you, this is the Page of Pumpkins, and Pumpkins is Page of Pentacles, and you also have the Page of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. So this is like the clarifying card, and when I saw them both come up, I was like, this is you start. You've got like this fire in your belly to start something new, get into training, meet new people. And I feel like here's what I just saw. Like even if you're quietly like sitting here writing a book or doing something that's more like you putting the energy in, whatever that is, it will open up doors for you to meet new people, get into new things. And I just heard that's like the best of both worlds, where you have the quiet time, holding onto your resources, being by yourself, but then you can go out and really get your message out to the world if that's what you choose to do. So that's what I got. You have a very busy time.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Stephanie. Okay. My first card. Interesting. Seven of Swords. So, these are real pretty. She's like a Red Riding Hood here. And there's the wolf. So, what this tells me is that you have the ability to see through the deceptions. You're armed with these swords to cut through, let's just say, the fog.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the Seven of Swords here in this image is letting me know is that you're armed and ready for anything. Nobody can pull the wool over your eyes, kind of thing. This is about collecting information. This is what the seventh sword means to me: collecting necessary information. That way, nobody catches you off guard. So it doesn't necessarily mean there's deception or deceit or anything like that. It's just that you're always at the ready, and if somebody surprises you with something that it would catch most people off guard, and they just drop they drop all their swords. But you will not do that. You have that information, that you're for the ready. And let's just say, for instance, if was a job interview or something, and they present a question that's out of the ordinary, that catches you off guard, it's like, oh, I got a sword for that. And you have the exact, the answer that just impresses them, because they thought they would catch you off guard. So that's just an example. And then you got the ghost of pumpkin patch. Okay, so in this age, I feel like this is a little, maybe caught off her game, or maybe she's feeling a little melancholy. And this is just a reminder that through our challenges, or through our little ho hum moments, that's the time where we stop and count our blessings, because that's what raises our vibration back up and gets us out of the mud, so to speak. So I don't know if that means anything to me, but that's just a reminder that it's up to us how we don't want to stay in that lower energy. It's up to us to pick that up. Or you can come, visit me in Avana, and we'll help giggle you up.
Yep.
So,
I
my
like that.
next card is midnight, the most magical hour of all. I just wonder, Stephanie, if, like, in the middle of, if two things, either I say that a lot, two things. I always have dual readings here. Are you that midnight owl, stay up late type person, and you get your most wonderful ideas and inspirations, in the middle of the night? Or are you receiving messages in your dreams? So that's something to maybe be aware of, and ask your guides to help you remember any messages that are meant for you as you dream. So I get seasonal mood changes, so I really need to count my blessings. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's, it's so common for that season.
Yeah.
It's because of the dark. There's not
Yeah.
as enough sun. But your sun is coming out. I got your sun card right here. This is out of the Vampire deck, Tarot of the Vampires by Ian Daniels. Sorry. So it's a very romantic or romanticized vampire deck. I love it. But yeah, so this is about the sun coming out for you. So you may be feeling a little melancholy, but when you start counting your blessings, you're raising that vibration, and you're not letting that darkness drag you into the mud. And my last card is the Fool card. And so during this dark season, do all you can to make yourself happy. Do happy things that make you giggle, things joy. This is about starting a new journey. So once you raise your vibrations, you'll be ready for that new journey. And happier things happen when you're raising your vibrations to get prepared for this new journey, because what you put out, remember, the universe gives you back. So stay happy, Stephanie. Stay happy. It is a fun and whimsical card. I
That's
don't know why the Fool card has never been one of my favorite cards, but this one's funny. And again, reminder that you always have a companion with you, where whether it's spiritual companion, or I'm dropping my stuff already. Or you have a really good friend to confide in. So there's a story for you, Stephanie. I hope it made sense for you, hon. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Venus says, I'm having fun with these messages. In my dreams, I ask before I go to sleep and get messages that same night.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard me tell the story before. It happens often, not like all the time, but often enough, where you know how people, you have a dream, you wake up, you go back to sleep, you pick up where you left off, kind of dream.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have the dreams, and when I go back to sleep, I will be telling a person in the new dream about the dream I just had.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that
Never
fascinating?
done that. I've never done that. That's cool.
Oh my gosh. So, okay. All right. So, Stephanie, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. And then I am going back up to Venus. And I do believe Venus donated. Ugh. PayPal keeps logging me out, but I guess that's for security purposes. I guess I can't be too mad about that. I need somebody like Jackie Jacaranda in my corner going, there's your...
Right.
Oh my gosh. So thank you, ladies, very much. And Angela, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So Avana, Angela gave a very, very nice blessing. So let's give her a really nice reading. So thank you. And then after Angela, it's your birthday. Go, young Angela. All right, here.
All right.
All right. I haven't drank enough water today, and I feel like I took a decongestant. I'm all dry. Message from Spirit Guides.
Okay. All right. Here's what I got for you. The first card I got is this Emperor card, and this really, to me, represents. I'm hearing like somebody around you or a spirit guide sitting here. There's somebody that you, and I'm going to say it might very well be a man that is really like kind of like, I just heard like swoops in and kind of saves you at the last minute on things. I don't know if it really is like it's a father figure. Let's put it that way. Somebody in your life who's a father figure. It can also be a spirit guide who's sitting here and saying, you know what, we've got this. You don't have to work so hard at things. We always have your back. Okay. Not that we don't have to be disciplined and work hard at things, but know that you don't have to fight against the tide. You can go with the flow because we always have your back.
Love
That's
it.
the first part I got. Then I got this four pentacles, and this is kind of like you holding tight to like things. Your resources. If you're not, it might be a good idea to just not hold tight to where it's kind of painful. Spend some money on yourself. Spend some time on yourself. But I'm hearing do stuff. Start to mostly refocus on doing things for yourself. If you're going to spend some time doing something, do it for yourself. If you're going to spend some money, some energy, whatever, what is it that you want to spend it on, right? Again, because everything else, and I understand being in this third dimension when I say this, everything else will take care of itself. And I know it's like, no, because people have demands on my time and I have to do stuff. And that's true. I'm not saying walk away from everything. That's not the feeling I'm getting, but I am getting that focus on yourself. Then you get this Page of Swords, which I love. This is like moving forward, getting some new ideas and moving forward with those and getting ready. Like I feel like you might want to be starting to step up to the plate. I get like when I first saw this just now, it was like somebody's going up to bat, right? It's time for you maybe to step out and go up to bat if you want. I mean, like things around you, you have this beautiful energy around you, this emperor, this spirit guide, to start to go up, take your turn at bat is what I'm hearing. It's like, why not, right? And then you get this ace of cups. This is like inspired, like from source, from the universe, from your spirit guides. They're like, look at how smooth the water is. Jump in, take, dip your cautious toe in those waters and enjoy how good it is and how you can have your turn at bat too. I got then also the Six of Swords. You're moving to smoother waters, and I hear you're doing it as you change your belief system and you change your outlook and your perspective on things. Not that you have a bad perspective or anything, but as you're like fine tuning it, you are really continuing to move to smoother waters. And then I got this Three of Potions, which this is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like my most favorite card of the deck, and it represents fertility, abundance, girlfriends, fun, just toasting. In the tarot deck, the Rider Waite Smith tarot deck, it's three women toasting like the universe. They're holding their cups up. And it's almost like you're toasting the universe at this point, you and friends and people that love you, and saying, yes, this, everything's just good. And I'm just going to keep moving forward. That's the reading I'm getting, a very high energetic reading from your spirit guides of just moving forward, tweaking some of your perspectives on things, and having fun and enjoying life. So that's what I got.
Beautiful. Okay, Venus, let me move you. All right, so my first card ooh. Sometimes I just pull cards and I don't look at them until I start reading.
Right,
it's like,
right.
Ooh. Okay, you had the Emperor, right? And I've got the
Yes.
King of Pentacles. So, because before I started pulling, I started feeling father figure. So it's funny how you pull the Emperor. She mentions her father's in spirit, and then here I have the King of Pentacles.
Okay.
So it could just be that nod that he is definitely watching over you. He's protecting you. This is King of Pentacles. So let me ask, was he that very noble kind of man? He would just do anything for anybody, just love to help people. And that's what made him feel rich in his life,
I love that.
is helping others. And so, anyway, so that's just a little nod to say that. And if it wasn't your father, I would read it as this is how people look at you, towards you, and you being that soul who loves to help people. Um, you know, mi casa es su casa kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I got the voodoo in blue. It says back off. What a cute card. So let me think here, Venus. I feel like, I don't know if you feel like perhaps somebody is giving you that stank face behind your back, but this is about you putting up energetic boundaries. And someone once told me, in your mind or in their face, you can say your energy is your energy, my energy is my energy, and you choose to keep your energy high vibrational. And so that's your protection against anybody who, you know, I also heard once that if when people are being either hateful or mischievous or, whatever towards you, is because their demons are afraid of your angels, and it's just energy that they can't understand themselves, so it makes them bitter. So I don't know. So, and then you got the Judgment card, but what's funny about this card, it's like a couple getting married. So, what does that mean to you, Venus? Because that's an unusual for judgment. But anyways, either way, this judgment card is about like a resurrection. So you may have been going through something over the past few months, and this is just saying that um, sometimes we go through challenges that make us stronger. Sometimes I hate to hear that, but um, sometimes our challenges are put in front of us to um, be that yield sign, because maybe you needed to slow down a little. Maybe you're going too fast. You don't want to derail, or take that as you may resonate. But uh, oh, you've been hit hard. Oh, you're married to your dog. But anyways, this is about. Also, I like to think that the judgment card is about how we sometimes judge ourselves too harshly. So it could be like reconnecting to your, your light side and your dark side, your shadow side and your light side. So maybe you need to do a little shadow work. Who knows? But I got the joy card. So joy is coming your way this autumn, and I don't know if you're looking or if you're going to be invited to a wedding and perhaps meet somebody, or not necessarily a wedding, but I'm still looking at the wedding picture here. Costume party. They're in costume. But anyways, just know, and maybe that is a message from your father, that you bring the light of joy to others and you don't realize it because you yourself are the light of joy. And this says rejoicing the present. So even if you've been going through some challenges, it's that count your blessings card. Rejoice in the present. And then because you're generous, blessing. I got the eight of. I don't want to show the eight of knives. He's kind of creepy, but I'll show it real quick. The eight of knives. But I called upon a kind of a what is the outcome. So the eight of knives is about just you being too deep in thought. In this particular image, because sometimes the eight of knives it's just a lot of thought, but he's like, this person's entrapped themselves in their own chains. But when you start moving in the energy of light, you got the Ten of Cups card coming out. So this is happy, happy, happy. So I think around Halloween, something really happy is coming your way, Venus. So there's my story for you, hon. Aw. Did you see what Roman said?
No.
He says, let me find it. Oh my gosh, no, that's not that far. I can't keep up with chat tonight. Anyways, I'll read it from my phone.
Yeah, there you go.
I see why Gingerface speaks so highly of Avana, an inspiration. You're an inspiration, Avana.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
That was sweet, Roman.
That was.
That Roman, he's a sucker. I mean, he's awesome. We love Roman, but Venus, thank you so much, and thank you for letting us read for you. So, all right. So, our next person, take Venus off. Brendan, just in time because he's about ready to go to bed. He wants a message from Spirit. All right. He's off to go be part of a wedding party this weekend. All right, Brendan. Flippy cards.
Okay, here's what I got. The first card I got for you is the Seven of Cups. I get that you. I feel like there's just I. The, oh, there's like all these thoughts at once. Spoiled for choice, a lot of things going on, but yet as a lot of things are going on, and like just feel like you're maybe getting pulled in a lot of directions. I'm going to cover this card up because I'm not sure what I'm allowed to show here. You also get this World card, and this World card is like a phase successfully wrapping up for you. So things are wrapping up, things are starting. I just get this like, wow, but nothing bad, all good, but while you're going through this, you have this Five of Swords card came up. This is like that bully type energy. I feel like there's somebody maybe looking to, just aggravate you at some point. They maybe are not as happy because they see really just like what a good person you are, and it just there's something that seems to get under their skin. What do we usually do with bullies? At least what do I do? You can do whatever you want, but you kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. You know what, you're not my cup of tea. And the less energy you give these people, or this energy, I think might be a good idea, because you have such wonderful energy around you. The Fool card comes up. It's a new beginning. As I said, spoiled for choice. A lot of things wrapping up, a lot of things starting. You got the World card, things wrapping up, new beginnings, and new beginnings where you are really, inspired as to what direction you're moving in. The naysayers, we all have them. You don't need to pay any attention to them. In fact, when I look down, this is like that naysayers card in your case. Love this for you. This Two of Candles. You are really also looking ahead as to where do you want to go next in life, right? What do I need to do? Do I need more training? Do I need this? I mean, whatever it is, you have like that globe in your hand, and you're like, what do I want to do as I move forward, and what is the best path for me to get there? Which I love that you're putting that time and that energy in while you're moving forward. You're still grounded and making sure that you're getting, like, I'm hearing like the credentials that you need, or the experience that you need, or whatever, to make a nice strong foundation. And then your outcome card is this Six of Wands card, and this is a true leader who has really taken on the biggest challenge and has conquered it and has won, and is actually, this is a leader going in a parade, being recognized for his leadership abilities, and actually winning the war and coming back. And while there may not be something on the scale of winning a war for you, I just feel like you really have, like, you're putting the right steps in place to wrap some things up, move forward. The help is there. I love this Full energy for you, because this is you just
Mm.
stepping off into those new paths. Um, and I just love that for you, because you're stepping off into the new paths. I just got like with a clear conscience and a clear vision of where you want to be. And you just step by step, and you'll be there. So there you go. That's what I got.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Really beautiful energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, so Seven of Wands here. This makes sense to me only because I know him right now. He has let some thoughts haunt him, let's say. So this is about letting blah, blah. Now I can't even speak. Okay. So this is feeling, you have been feeling like you have to defend yourself, but the way she has all these wands surrounding her, you're guarded. You're guarded. This is your feminine aspect, Brendan. No. um and I say that because you're very sensitive, and you feel energies around you, and so you sometimes, I think, overthink about them, and but you got a confirmation today about not letting thoughts get to you. But the Seven of Wands is about putting up your boundaries. You have the upper hand. You have all this light around you, which is scaring away the darkness, the lower energies. So that's a good card to have right now. And then I'm trying to figure this one out. This is out trick or treating. We're here. So my first thought for this was, Brendan, the veil is thinning, and your gifts are growing. And so I'm thinking maybe towards this fall season, you're going to really get to know your guides a little more, and you're going to be able to discern the energies that surround you a little more, and just to know not to be frightened because you're protected. So that's what that card means to me. And then you got the Knight of Cups, and this is Brendan right there. um Brendan, this is, you're getting your feet wet. You're getting your little feet wet. Knight of Cups, he's always been my knight in shining armor card. And this is a man who is very in touch with his emotions, has romantic energy around him. This is about moving forward in that energy, Brendan. So he is going to a wedding. So maybe, being around a lot of romantic vibrations going around there. But I think this fall is maybe you and your significant other relationship will move a little further in. So that's the cards, Brendan, not me. But there you go.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Okay. All right. So we're moving down the list. So I ask that you guys be patient, and we try our best to read for everybody. But again, donations do put you further up the list. Let's see. All right. So was it young Angela's next? It's her birthday.
Yay!
Yay.
My birthday.
So
Happy birthday to ya.
That's the first song that always comes to my mind when
Is it?
when it's somebody's birthday. Mm-hmm. That's him saying
She
goodnight.
says hello, hello. She says I'm here. Hello, hello.
Night, Brendan. I love you.
Good night.
Have a good time this weekend. I'm gonna miss you. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. When they travel so far. Oh my gosh. So all right, hang on one second here. We just read for Venus, right? So okay, so Angela Young is Young Angela. Sorry, I was looking up at PayPal. So I got Venus and Angela mixed up a little bit, but they both donated. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But Angela, thank you. It's your birthday, and you gave the most generous donation. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Well, here we go, young Angela.
Can I just wait something
sure.
real quick? So Maria, just being aware, there's a lot of people in the queue, and we read for those who donate first. So just to let you know, that's why you wait a little bit longer tonight. So, okay, I'm sorry, I had to. Kept asking.
All right, young Angela, here we go. Happy birthday! And the first card that I got for you, and of course I'm going to cover it up a little bit, is this Judgment card. This is Archangel Gabriel. This is calling everybody forward with his trumpet, and like your eyes have been open to things, and it's like now you're just like rising up to that next level, which I love. That's a very strong, to me, that's a very strong card of higher intuition. And well, I'm gonna just get there right now, because you have this High Priestess card, which is higher intuition. This is you're starting to really, and I don't even want to say starting, you're already like, you're intuitive, you see stuff, you're in tune with all this, all this spiritual stuff and opening up the the veil and going through and just I love that for you because you really have I feel like you're almost going up to a new level and I just heard happy birthday. That's a birthday gift for you.
Aw.
So I know that like going to a higher level of understanding of things. And I hear that's going to be like, especially over the next year. So I love that. You also got this Seven of Cups, spoiled for choice. I didn't get this message for the last when I read it for Brendan, but for you, I get discernment as you're moving forward, making sure that you remain discerning who you are using your energy and your intuitive powers for as you move forward. It's going to be important because I hear that there's going to be like a lot of like people that are really going to start to tune into you if they aren't already and really want like they want to be around you. It's like I hear they want to be with you and they want to be in your energy. Oh my gosh, I'm like they want to be in your energy and like but it's really you have to make sure you put the boundaries up and you recharge. That's what I heard. Okay, recharge, got it. Love that. Then you get, I'm going to cover this card up because again, I don't know how about this is the star card, and this is a card of balance. She has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. This is this balance that all this is going to bring to you. I get like a revelation of you understanding where you are in the universe and where you are in your life and where you are, where you just are. And you know what? I just hear this is what the sentence that I'm moved to say is I am who I am, and that is enough. And what a beautiful gift that is. You are who you are, and that is enough. You don't really have to do anything to change. You just naturally move forward in whatever directions you want. And you create with this bottom of the deck card, this magician card, you create the reality, you manifest the reality that you want. I also got, and I'm going to very quickly go through the last two cards here. The chariot, you are moving forward. You are taking these energies and moving forward and really, really manifesting. This, I just hear this is the birthday gift for you. This is your birthday gift from the universe, really aligning you to move forward. And then the last card that you got is the sun card. And I love it. You see clearly you're moving forward in innocence, in honesty, in happiness, and moving forward again as just it's just like I just feel like this very I want to be around your energy. I just feel like very calm and yet very enlightened when I'm in this energy with you. So there you go. Happy birthday. This beautiful, strong message for you.
I love that. Okay. So I got to unstar. Okay. Jazz, I'm sorry I did miss your question. So put your question back in there. That chat was jumping so quickly when we opened questions. I'm sorry I missed it. So go ahead and put your question in, Jazz. So happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm going to read these two first, and I'm going to we got a little ascension in the cards here.
Right.
So
It's
I
the
love this
theme
card
for her
because
birthday. Ascension.
this, yeah. I don't know. It's just a cute, pretty card. She's in greens. I love the earth tone greens and stuff. But this is the mildew fairy, believe it or not. As cute as she is, she says clean up time. So it might be just a message to reorganize and reprioritize time management because you might be feeling like there's just not enough hours in the day. So maybe making a list and what's most important. And I almost see like do something really important, then do something less taxing, and then something really important, and then something less taxing. So I'm just reorganizing your time management because in doing so, you'll free up time for me time, which I feel like this card is really telling you. You're not taking enough me time. And I did get this. And oh, this could also be as far as cleaning up time. We got the card of forgiveness. So, and it says releasing burden. Reducing burden. Oh, okay. Um, so So it could be something that you might not really be, you're thinking, I hope they forgive me. But it's really about you forgiving yourself during these times, I feel like. And if this, because I'm almost getting this here too, if this is someone who's crossed over and you're wishing to ask them for forgiveness, it's granted to you. So it could be a card to indicate that story is that there's no need to ask for forgiveness. And it's really that you just need to forgive yourself because you're not letting something go. So I don't know if that resonates with you or not, but that's what I have there. And then we'll move on. So then we have the Lover's card came out. This is about a union, but a very unique union with someone. It doesn't have to be of a romantic nature. It could be a friend. It could be a colleague, work colleague. It could be also a reunion with your spiritual self, connecting. But either way, this is a lover's card is usually about spirit that watches over you and connects and puts people's put people's in your path. You got people's you got people's. So whenever somebody's coming into your path from here forward, or they might be just recent, will be a blessing to you in some way, shape, or form. And it's just a really nice connection. And then moving on, we have Seven of Pentacles. So this is just a nod to spirit saying we see the hard work you're putting in. You're planting your seeds of intentions. You're waiting patiently. And if you're not waiting patiently, they're asking you to please wait patiently. Things happen in divine timing. Um, but what I love with this next card is you got the 10 of Grails. So this is saying all this hard work you've put into and appreciating watching the growth is going to come to fruition. 10 of Grails is about that happy family kind of energy. So things that you've been dreaming of coming true. But Ten of Grails is usually kind of like that happy family. So I don't know, maybe there is something in your future with a lover or finding your soulmate. But yes, so just know that things happen in divine time. You have people from the other side working for you, placing people in your path, and they just need you to be more kind to yourself and more forgiving to yourself. So I hope that was a good happy birthday reading for you. So I can't say enough. Happy birthday. Happy 58. 58 is a good year.
Absolutely, it is.
All right. So thank
It's
you so
just
much for letting us read
sounds
for you.
wonderful.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. So let me find my cue question. Liz, we did close questions earlier, and we may or may not have time for you. And if we don't, I'll make sure you get read the next time I'm hosting. Liz, were you in Tuesday's live and did not get read? I'm wondering. Okay. Anyway, next is Andrew. Andrew, are you still here? And then Kelly's after Andrew. And then we have Mohamed after Kelly.
Got it.
So we got a lot of people wanting readings tonight.
Well, yeah. I mean, we should be back in 2 weeks if you're okay with that. So, I know we have to check our calendars and that, but
yeah. And I hope to go on with Nancy tomorrow night.
Yes,
So
there
if we
you go.
don't get you, you know me, I like to make my lists, except for I
Absolutely,
forgot to make my
absolutely,
last
right.
on Tuesday. So, okay, Liz did not get read. So she's been ill. I'm sorry to hear that, Liz. Okay, so I was waiting for Andrew. We have been on an hour and a half, so it's quite possible Andrew had to leave. So, okay, so we'll read for Kelly, and then if Andrew pops in, we'll read for him, and then I'll make my list, my cue list, real quick.
Okay.
So
yeah, we can do Kelly. Yeah.
All right, let me get Kelly's up here. Okay, I love this question. Is someone dropping me feathers?
Let's see what we got. I love that.
Okay.
You're welcome, young Angela. Kelly, I just pulled like 2 or 3 cards here because that was it, right? And this was interesting because I actually have the top of the deck card. I got the Ace of Swords, which to me is like the universe. These are things that come down from like the universe. So could it be a feather? I would absolutely think that yes, someone is dropping you feathers. And I also got, this is the top of the deck. This was the card at the top of the deck. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Again, I feel yes, divinely inspired, like source. These are, when I get these Ace cards, they are like messages from sort, like coming down from the heavens, is how I always look at these messages. So, and you see like this host and like this bird, it just hit me like this, bird dropping feathers here. So I would have to say yes, someone is dropping you feathers. And then I also got, this was the top of the deck, this was the bottom of the deck. When I pulled this card from the bottom of the deck, underneath it is the Knight of Cups. This is obviously, to me, somebody bringing you a message, which I love for you, because this is like someone bringing you a message, a good message. It could be a significant other also, if you're reading it more romantic. But yes, I would say that somebody is dropping you feathers. So I love that. I mean, divinely inspired feathers.
Loving it. I'm just making some notes here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get back here. So your first card to start your story, I was asking. So I pulled from a different deck, just in case. And then I got this card, and it says home.
Oh.
So I'm just really feeling definitely the love of someone. And I'm almost thinking grandmother, but I could be wrong because, I thought, okay, has your mom passed? But I'm really getting more of a maternal grandmother, so somebody's watching over you, and definitely, and just because it says home, yeah, so for me that's a yes. So somebody's sending you feathers. So I asked, well, what is the message here? And you got the King of Pentacles. So it's almost stay your beautiful, authentic self, the person of nobility, the person of gratitude, the person of giving. The universe is like keeping their checklist and seeing all the wonderful things you do, and yet you stay humble. You don't let it take over. So that's the message I got there, and then I. Fun fairy of the green world. It says the natural world needs you. So, Kelly, it's just saying to you, your story is an important story for the world. It people, you touch people's lives, and you don't even know who they are. That kind of thing. Even a wonderful smile at a stranger, you've touched that stranger's heart for that day because maybe nobody ever smiles at them, or they're having a really down kind of day, and your smile says to them, there are still good people in the world, and that helps them get through the day. So, I almost want to get emotional there. You help people and you don't even know it. And that's maybe why they're sending you. I'm getting goosebumps. Why you're getting feathers, because they're little reminders that you're just surrounded by beautiful energy, and you embody that. And that's what you give the world. So,
Yep.
Kelly, that's my story for you. My grandma would tell me, don't hide your light under the bushel basket. Maybe
That's
why I
right.
smiled.
I
I
love it.
love that, Kelly. Oh my gosh! I now my goosebumps went all the way down my leg. Thank you. I love that. My computer is just not working tonight, so I have to touch the screen. The touch screen that I said it wasn't important that I have a touch screen.
Right?
It's really coming in handy tonight because my little finger pad here isn't working. So, oh, definitely it
Yes.
is,
Yes.
Kelly. It is. So, how wonderful. Thank you for letting us read your energy. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm lost. Okay. So, did Andrew just not come back?
I have
Go back.
not seen any messages from
Yeah.
Andrew.
Okay. Okay. So, Mohamed, are you still here? I know it's been a while. Oh, Jazz, I did get your question earlier. Here it is.
Yeah,
I
because she,
found it.
yeah.
Okay. I was wondering. So, yoo-hoo. All right, let me unstar me. So, beautiful. Okay. Mohamed, are you still here? Or do I have to put you on the list?
Right? You've been listed.
The read for you next time list. Okay. So, Jackie B, are you here? Yeah, Jazz, I had your question earlier. I did. And you're after and then Maria. So, um, what time is it? It's
Jackie B,
8:35. We're
yep,
doing pretty good.
8:35, and Jackie B
All
says
right.
she's here.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So we'll read for Jackie next because I think Mohammed had to leave.
Okay.
So,
Let's get the
Jackie
pulse.
and then Jazz.
Yep. Okay,
Liz,
Jackie and
we
Jazz.
might
Yep.
actually get to you. All right. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Welcome. All right, Jackie. Ooh.
Okay, here we go, Jackie B. First card I got here is this Two of Pentacles. You know, juggling your to-do list, moving back and forth, doing stuff. Keeping all the balls in the air, but really, when I get this card, I always see the words have fun, have more fun, take a break from the to-do list if possible. I know it's always easier said than done, but there you go, right? What I just heard, what will allow you to have more fun? And this Ten of Swords card, and this is letting go of the past. Yes, people have had issues in the past. We've all been backstabbed. We know who those people are, what those situations are. I personally try to stay away from those things. I've learned, those people aren't my cup of tea. And I just get the feeling that, yes, just releasing some of the people that you don't need to be around, or spending less time with some people or some situations, or will be very helpful for you. And why is that? Because you have this Two of Wands card. This is really directing your energy to new horizons. He's got the world in his hand. He can go anywhere he wants. I've actually heard that every second we pop through over 1 billion different parallel realities, and that is what gives us our ability to move in this third dimension. So if every second I'm popping through billions of parallel realities, um, you can manifest the reality that you want. You can move forward. You can pick that parallel reality and move forward. By how? By releasing people and belief systems and things that you know that no longer fit you, which I know you're working on that. Keep going. I hear you're on the right path with that. You get the Chariot card. This is you taking like a lot of different energies and being able to like pull those energies together to move forward on the path that you want to do. You're leaving town. You're like, I'm leaving the past behind. I really love that for you. Here you got this Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, yeah, Eight of Cups. You are leaving the past behind and leaving things behind for better things. You're not causing any destruction. You're not, it's like when you leave a job, you leave the position stays where it's at, whatever, but you're going on to bigger and better things. And that is my cat, Peek Peek. She just had a little snack. So now she's getting ready to take a little nap and she's announcing it. You got this death card. This is like change. This isn't like a physical death. It can be, but that's not what this in this reading. This is just moving forward into change and something that just happened, which is like crazy. Okay, that was the bottom. That death card was the bottom of the deck card. Moving forward to new change, new transitions, and well, and let me tell you, your clarifying card here is this Nine of Pumpkins, which when I pulled that death card up, this is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles was underneath it. So you got two Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles are living that life of luxury, but you've done it through your hard work, right? Here's this lady. She's sitting in her garden. She's got the money, the health. She's enjoying her falcon, doing what she wants to do. You got this is also the Nine of Pentacles in the Disney deck. So you just have this beautiful life of luxury energy around you, but you've gotten there because of your hard work, making good decisions. And I just heard, how do you make good decisions? Well, you made a lot of bad decisions and you get experience and then you start to make good decisions. I mean, that's been people in general, right? Through experience, right? So taking the life experience that you have and moving forward with it and not settling, okay? Not settling because you have bigger and better things that you can be moving into. That's the message I'm getting. I hope it resonates because so many good things out there for you.
Right.
So,
and the colors of those last two cards were so beautiful.
Yeah, right.
So let me segue into, I put Avana's link in the
thank you.
Everybody, if you haven't subscribed to Avana, just beautiful, beautiful readings tonight, especially. So pop on over to Avana's channel, say hello, give her a like.
Thank you.
Jackie B says it definitely resonated. Thank you. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I have for you the Two of Cups. And this fall season, I think there's just something, a special connection you're going to make with somebody. I'm just loving these two horses, the black horses. But horses themselves represent freedom. It could represent travel as well. So maybe you'll travel somewhere and meet a new friend. A new friend, maybe even online. I don't know if you do anything online, but it doesn't have to be romantic. But the Two of Cups is about a union of the heart space or the emotional space. It could be an emotional support horse you find. It's just somebody that you can confide in. This is just a card to say they're here for you. You may already know who this is, and this is just confirmation of this person. But just a wonderful, wonderful connection with someone here. And it's about you can tell your deepest, darkest to. So that's what that card is saying. And then I love this, the lady with the Bosch egg. This is a card about ancient wisdom, and what a perfect time for this card to come up with the veil thinning. So I don't know if you meditate, Jackie B, what you do, connection with the other world, so to speak. This is about connecting with maybe some ancestral work. If you haven't been thinking about that, maybe that's something to try. But this is just something, you learning something that's ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom being passed down to you and through you. And I love this because it almost looks as if there's a dragon uh, hatching from this egg. My camera's not, there it goes.
Oh, nice.
So with dragon comes magic. With dragons comes fire and inspiration and protection. So there you go. And then I pulled the Three of Swords card, but isn't this a beautiful Three of Swords card, if anything?
That is a beautiful Three of Swords.
And this makes me think of an older person to you. Maybe they've already crossed over, and this is almost similar to the reading I did earlier, where you're feeling a little saddened by a situation, but there, it's like a locket, a keepsake. You're treasuring the good memories and taking them forward. It's that wisdom that's been passed down for you. But this is about a little bit of hurt feeling, heart in your heart space. But it's something that you've learned from and moving forward. And that's the most important thing. So I did pull a clarifier because I wanted to know what's to come of this. And you got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is that most intuitive queen. I just feel like you may be doing some, that this isn't a result of that, hurt heart maybe, but let me think about it, Jackie. Let's see. It does look a lot like a locket. I meditate daily and doing ancestral work. That's awesome. So I think maybe it's possible if you did a meditation, if there's someone you want to connect with, that you wanted to tell them how much they meant to you, or maybe they passed suddenly and you couldn't tell them what you really wanted to do, you can do it through meditation. Again, the queen is all about intuition, using that, and she's the most emotional queen. Everything comes from the heart, from the emotion. So that could be what that message is doing some meditation, connecting to a loved one who's crossed over. So anyways, I hope you know what that means. If I don't know.
I love that.
Beautiful cards, though. I love them. So thank you, Jackie, for letting us read for you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Jazz, you are up next.
All right, Jazz.
Woohoo! You're very welcome, Jackie. I need more agua.
Jazz, I just dropped a bunch of cards. You got a lot of energy here.
Yeah, there's some on my floor. I'll just have to pick them up later. I should have gotten one of those chairs that didn't have the armrest, because I put my cards a lot and have to bend over. It gets into my ribs.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right. We're doing good. It's 8:46. We have a couple more readings, and all right. Jazz. Messages from her spirit guides.
Okay. All right, Janice, the first card that I get for you is this Six of Cups. And this is a card of like feeling safe. It's nostalgia, memories of growing up, family, being around family. Just a really calming type of card, calming energy, good things, cozy, security. And I just love that about the energy that I'm feeling around you. And I'm almost getting the sense too when you say you want a message from your spirit guides that they're like, they want to communicate that to you that they're here protecting you, feeling, um, having that warm, fuzzy feeling. Also, when I said that to you, when I said that, I thought of like perhaps if you don't already do this, doing something similar of putting like a white bubble of, love and protection, and only letting love and light in and keeping out all harm and negativity, things like that, maybe once a day before you go out of the house or whatever, because you just want to keep that feeling going, which it's just because it's just nice. Okay, that's the first card I got. Then I got this Nine of Cups. This is also a feeling of like, being like happy, being around friends, family, just feeling emotionally fulfilled. Beautiful. The Emperor, again, I don't know if you like, I feel like this is like this energy of your spirit guides. Like, we've got your back, we've got you. We're sitting here. These four rams, I love this card in so many ways, especially when it talks like about spirit guides, because these four rams really represent speed. Okay, like when they're there. If something happens, they're there to protect you. I also like it because he is sitting here in his velvet robes, yet he has a suit of armor on underneath. He is ready to move forward at any moment. He's enjoying, they like our spirit guides, like they enjoy our company or being around, but they're ready to move for us and help us and inspire us at a moment's notice. I mean, faster than we even know that we need them, they're there. So I just get this feeling that they're really, I just heard they're making their presence known in the fact of that they're around you and they're really doing such a high level of just protection. And I also feel like with this nostalgia card, it's taking me back to almost say like you have a long history with some of these spirit guides around you. Like they are family. I'm not saying that they're necessarily family or that they were a family member. I'm not saying that, but that your soul knows that energy and feels it. You also have this Nine of Pentacles. I love this. Again, this is a card of abundance, of just this beautiful sunlight, of having everything that you need. There, and I just heard, and why not? Why wouldn't she have everything she needs when we're around her, which we're always around her? So, just keeping that in mind that they are always around you and beautiful energy, protective energy. Last card I got for you is this Ace of Pentacles, a new fertile beginning. This again is an ace card. I feel like they're coming down and saying, we are offering you, you know, another opportunity, a new fertile beginning. And it's up to you if you want to move forward with it. Of course, it's always up to you. But they're like, we are offering you beautiful, beautiful things. Take those first steps because, or continue on the path too, if you're really into something, because you have this beautiful energy around you. So that's what I got. I hope it resonates.
And I'm glad she put this because I was like, what? I pulled a card. I'm like, I need to make sense of it. So
it is stressful, and you know what? That's good because it's, I want to say like how exciting, right? Because it's helping you to learn how to bring in this energy to deal with the stress, right? To deal with this new environment. So, and they're right there.
You guys stop talking about food. You're making me hungry.
I know.
Oh, okay. And then she said, "Feels great to know they're around me."
Absolutely, they are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, all right. So that makes sense because Jazz, I pulled the this Five of Wands here, and what that represents to me, I call it the Knights of the Round Table card because it's all about every like a staff meeting, admins meeting, we all have the same goal, but we're not agreeing quite yet how to get there. My idea is better. No, my idea is better. Well, and I feel like you're in the middle going, but we can make both of them work, you know? So, so that's what this card is representing me because you are this mushroom. And the thing about mushrooms is they are, I learned this last year. They are, the trees communicate through the root system. But the mushrooms are like their little liaisons, and they carry messages for them as
Oh,
well.
I
So
love
I
that.
feel like because of this next card, I feel like as you sit and watch all this, it's not really chaotic energy. It's just makes your head spin a little. But you're sitting there calm, soaking it all in. It's like you're the observer and you're like reading the people. And in your mind, I feel like you're putting a puzzle piece together. Like, let them argue it out. But I think I'm figuring out how we can take a little bit of that idea, a little bit of this idea, and we can't make everybody happy, but we can. It's for the greater good, and that's the more important thing. So with that mushroom, you also got the little pink lotus fairy. So you go home and try not to bring that stress home with you, but you go home. This is a time for spirit. And you were talking about getting a message from spirit. So make sure no matter what's going on at work, you leave that at work and you go home and you connect with spirit. But you can also connect with spirit and ask, how may I be of assistance to this roundtable discussion? What can I offer up? And I just feel like it would be a really, really cool thing because also you got the high priestess. So your connection with spirit, I think this fall, since the veil is thinning, is growing stronger and stronger. So the more you meditate, the more you connect with spirit. This little book of ancient knowledge or hidden knowledge, I think you can surprise people at this work with your innovation, let's say, innovative energy. So, Jackie, that's what I'm seeing for you. So
Love
there's
it.
my little
Yeah.
story for you. So
Yeah.
hang in there, baby. You'll fit right
Yeah.
in. I feel like you'll fit right in.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, perfect. Let's see. I wish I can come with you to the beach, Kim. I've been wanting my girly kind of beach trip. So maybe I'll have to try to do that sometime. Okay, is Maria still here? I know it's been quite a long, I think she may have left. Um, I'm going to write her name down. We'll get her next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we have been on just about 2 hours now. We do have time for you, Liz, if you're still here. You were here moments ago. So, Liz, are you still here, sweetheart? We have time for Liz. Andrew didn't pop back in. So Liz here. Woo. Okay,
Yay.
Liz, do you have a specific
See?
question or you want a general energy reading over here? Woo. Things have been challenging for Liz, and I hope we can do this for her. Okay, general reading. So let's see what this autumn season brings. Okay.
I'm going to pull one more card here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love it. It's a good card. Liz, the first card I get here is the moon card. I'm hearing that you've kind of maybe been in the dark on some things, and that's okay because you really have learned. It's almost like made you use your intuition more, and not overthinking things. Okay, that's the thing. Using your intuition, but not making up stories or just like overthinking. Right? Not that analysis paralysis. Let your intuition work for you, and then let it go. You know what I mean? Then say, okay, that's it. I'm going to go do something else. So just having that energy to be able to turn off the just the stories that all of us can tend to tell ourselves and wrap ourselves up into like a story that and a narrative that really isn't even pertinent to what's going on after a while. So that's the first card I got for you. Then I got this lover's card, and this is Archangel Raphael, and he is here with this lover's card. There's a mountain behind them, like a volcanic mountain. This is really being able to see eye to eye with people. Yes, it can be a romantic card or like a a card about love and all that, but I get it's more seeing eye to eye with people or coming into contact with people who are more your cup of tea. So yes, you know what? I don't know what your
Mhm.
illnesses are and what prevents the intuitive development, but just keep working at it because I just feel that
Mhm.
you are actually making. If you're not making progress, you will soon be making progress. I just heard that you're not making the progress maybe that you want to make, but you're going to look back in a couple of weeks and be like, wow, I really made a lot of progress, or like I'm much further than I thought I would be. And for all of us, and I shouldn't say that because everybody's different, but for me, sometimes I don't feel like I'm making any progress for a while, and then all of a sudden I go up like a big level. Like, and I shouldn't say it,
Mhm.
but but you
Mhm.
take like you go up like a plateau. It's
Level
not
up.
like, yeah, exactly. It's not like this. It's more like, well, it's like, oh, okay, I like that. So I'm getting the feeling that's how you are too. Um, this Knight of Swords is not moving. Like this is moving forward, maybe with a new idea or new things, a new direction. But being careful though while you do it because this knight is just moving forward like willy nilly with the sword going crazy. You don't really have to do that.
Huzzah!
Yeah, right. You don't really have to do that. You can step back and move forward because you really do. You are like a master crafts person in your life. You don't necessarily have to be doing something like making a statue, but you do have like community and you have people that are behind you and you can embrace like your master craftsmanship abilities on moving things forward and moving things through with your life. A couple more cards. I'll just yes, have you felt backstabbed or with issues that like, you know what, I'm not happy about things that have happened in the past? This is things, this can represent something from the past, but you've learned from it and you're ready to move on. The sun is rising, like it's in the past. It's in some ways I want to say it's time to put that behind you because you do have a good messages coming in. This might can represent someone romantic, but for this case, I feel like it's more like you have good information, good messages coming in soon for you. And you also have this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pumpkins, which really represents like like that life of luxury. And but like the life that you want. When I say life of luxury, it doesn't necessarily have to mean certain things maybe that word luxury conjures up in our minds, but it's just the life that you want to live and you have that. So be happy with that, move forward and know that that your intuition will be, I think, will be leveling up. So I think that's really, and you I just heard you're going to have a lot of fun with that. It's going to be like, wow, that's pretty good. So that's it. That's what I got for you. I hope it resonates.
Mm. That was yes, I think this card. So this is a Four of Pentacles, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, I see tree roots. I was like, oh wait, that's the mandrake herb or root.
Ah,
So I looked up the spiritual meaning of that real quick. So it makes sense. So this is a Four of Pentacles. So this is about you, and since you're talking about your health is a resource. So this is about you protecting that health, protecting that resource, um, but also learning more about what you can do for
yes.
your health wise. And being that this is a mandrake, I'm thinking now you really have to let your doctors know. But if you're trying to go a more holistic way, just beware that some roots or other herbal things can interact with medications. So look at that first. But I wanted to read real quick. Ah, there we go. You know what it is? I'll have to change my little pointer thing, cursor, or whatever you want to call it. It is so dinky tiny, I can't even see it. Anyways, okay. So this says the spiritual meaning of the mandrake is rich and multifaceted. It is revered in spiritual practices for its connection to the earth and the ability to bridge the mundane and the spiritual realms. Often used in rituals, well, to enhance psychic abilities and connect with ancestral spirits. It also symbolizes love and protection. So,
Nice.
overall, it embodies profound spiritual symbolism and primordial knowledge. So, that I found fascinating. So, as Avana said, I think your connection with spirit is going to get stronger. It is going to grow, and it'll be, I think, as you're healing. So, the more you find out about healing yourself, and we all have the ability of being that healer, so you can use the energy to help heal yourself as well, but call upon your guides and ask them for their assistance with that. And of course, I'll say Archangel Raphael as well. And interesting enough, along with that, you also got the fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. So I don't know. It's almost like a call to look into, if not study, and utilize uh, herbal remedies and what is the I can't. So look into that. That might be really something that calls to you. And then, of course, I got the Ace of Cups, which has a dragonfly. So this symbolizes healing, good luck. For me too, when I first learned about the Ace of Cups, it was about a spiritual awakening. Too, is what I
Nice.
also learned. So what Avana says, I'm piggybacking on that. I think you'll have as you raise your vibrational energy, your healing will accelerate, and as you raise your vibrational energy, your connection with spirit becomes clearer.
Yes.
So ask them for assistance in connecting with them in a clear channel. So, yeah. So, Liz, I just send you many blessings and hope you get well
Yes.
soon.
Yes.
And I hope that, we're not doctors, so we can't say what to do, what to take, but perhaps little baby steps like even echinacea. I don't think echinacea interacts with anything. So, and that's like nature's antibiotic. So, look into different herbs for your
Yes.
ailments and also consult your doctor. They are becoming more and more open to
They
holistic
are.
remedies
Yes.
because they can't deny that that's where medicine came from,
Yes. Yeah.
you know. So, so perfect. So, feel called to help others and study. Oh, you have studied herbal.
See,
Okay,
I
keep
love
doing
that.
it. Keep
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah. So, all right. So, kind of looking at their little comments. They're just having a good time tonight.
I'm
Um,
serious.
good time and making me hungry.
Mhm.
All right, everyone. Ivana, we did it. 9:05.
I love it. I
We're
love being here.
yeah, we're kicking it tonight.
Yes.
Havana, I have to say, beautiful, beautiful message. You always have beautiful
Oh,
messages, but
thank you.
tonight,
Same with
I
you.
think really touched people tonight.
Oh, thank
So
you.
beautiful.
Appreciate that. Same
Yeah,
and same with you.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So I hope everybody enjoyed chatting with each other and enjoyed the readings, listening to the readings, and you are so very, very welcome. And this world is having more and more people having, and I think they're just calling it autoimmune disease now, because there's I don't think they that the doctors quite know what's going on with people and their bodies right now. And I in my spirit think it's all this. It's just all environmental.
Yeah.
What we breathe, what we eat, the chemicals they put in everything and on everything. And that's why I say I'm going to step out to get some fresh-ish air.
I love it, some freshness.
Fresh-ish air.
And I know
I mean,
exactly what
unless
you're
you go
talking
up to the mountains or the beach.
about.
But yeah, even the beach though is really not. It's freshish. I think the only thing that has, if you're around a lot of, I have such a paradox here. I love the fresh air. I just love South Carolina. But man, oh man, how cruelty. I love to be out in nature, and I just get such horrible headaches when it happens. But
Aw.
I do. I'm allergic to the air. There's so many trees around here, so I guess I
Yeah.
have bad allergies. But
Yeah.
Avana, you got something coming up? Anything?
No. Heather and I are supposed to do a show, I think, I don't know, Friday or something. Just watch
Okay.
my channel. I post when I come out. So
There you go.
stuff.
There
So
you
yeah,
go.
don't worry about it. I'll be around.
Yeah. And I may be on with Nancy Friday as well. We don't know what we're doing.
Nice.
We're going to plan something. Kyle and I will head up there, and who knows? Maybe at the Halloween party, I thought about doing a live just to be. But she brought up, maybe people don't want to be on live. And I'm like, well, we don't have to show their faces. But anyway, so Avana, thank you so very much.
Thank
As
you.
always, beautiful experience tonight.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
And we still had our giggles and laughs and
We
squirrels.
did. We did.
We still did that. So, all right, everybody, I still have my video set up to haunted readings and stuff. So I will send you off with a haunted fairy, the Gothic fairy, and wishing everybody a wonderful weekend.
Yes.
Until next time.
Until next time, namaste.
Okay. But being in chat is a blessing itself. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, bye everyone.